It was an emotional day for fans of morning television as Ripa bid a tearful farewell to her husband and co-host, Mark Consuelos, live on air. The usually upbeat and humorous tone of the popular daytime program gave way to heartfelt emotion as the couple shared their final moments together on the show. For viewers who have followed their on-screen chemistry and real-life romance, the goodbye was nothing short of poignant. Ripa, a veteran of morning television, has spent decades bringing laughter, energy, and warmth to her audience. Over the last year and a half, she had the rare experience of sharing the spotlight with her husband, actor Mark Consuelos. The duo's chemistry was undeniable, both playful and genuine, making them one of the most beloved morning show pairings in recent memory. But as the cameras rolled during what became a farewell episode, emotions ran high, and it was clear just how much this chapter meant to both of them. From the opening moments, there was an unmistakable shift in tone. The producers rolled a montage of highlights featuring Consuelo's journey on the show, his first day stepping in as a full-time co-host, his funniest on-air mishaps, and the countless sweet exchanges with his wife. Laughter filled the studio audience at first, but the clips soon gave way to more heartfelt moments that left both Kelly and Mark visibly moved. When the montage ended, Ripa was already fighting back tears. "I don't even know how to put into words how grateful I am for this time," she began, her voice trembling. "Mark, you've brought so much joy to not only me, but to everyone who has watched us. This has been such a gift." Consuelos, equally emotional, took her hand and responded with a smile. "I never imagined I'd get to sit here beside you every day. This has been the honor of my life. And I know I'm leaving the audience in the best hands because you've always been the heart of this show." The audience erupted into applause, many standing to show their support as the couple embraced. What made the moment even more powerful was that fans weren't just watching two co-hosts say goodbye. They were witnessing a married couple navigating the bittersweet balance of professional and personal life on live television. Throughout the episode, the pair reminisced about their favorite on-air memories. Kelly recalled the nervous excitement of Mark's debut, joking about how he struggled to adjust to the show's rapid pace. Mark, in turn, shared stories of the behind-the-scenes laughter and how much he admired Kelly's ability to juggle so much with grace. "You make it look easy," Mark said at one point. "I don't think people realize how much work goes into what you do here every single day. Sitting next to you has made me appreciate you even more, not just as my wife, but as one of the hardest working people in this industry." That sentiment struck a chord with viewers, many of whom have long admired Kelly's resilience and professionalism over the years. For her, having her husband beside her was more than just a job. It was an extension of their partnership. The couple's children were also mentioned during the farewell. Kelly spoke about how proud they were of their family's ability to support each other, no matter what. "Lola, Michael, and Joaquin have been watching their parents work together, and I think that's been such a beautiful example for them," she said through tears. "Family really is at the center of everything for us." The studio audience, many of whom have followed the Ripa Consuelos love story for decades, felt every ounce of that emotion. Some could be seen wiping away tears, while others shouted words of encouragement. It was a communal moment of both loss and gratitude, a recognition that something special was coming to an end. As the episode neared its conclusion, the producers surprised Kelly and Mark with messages from past guests, colleagues, and even family members. Stars who had appeared on the show sent video tributes, praising Consuelo's warmth and humor, while also applauding the couple's unique ability to make viewers feel like part of their extended family. One of the most touching moments came when longtime staffers behind the scenes shared their thoughts. Many spoke about how Mark had become more than just a co-host. He had become part of the show's DNA, bringing an authenticity and relatability that audiences embraced wholeheartedly. For Kelly, the hardest part came in delivering her final words of gratitude. She paused several times, visibly choked up, before finally managing to say, "Thank you for trusting us with your mornings. Thank you for letting us share our lives with you. And thank you, Mark, for giving me this incredible journey. I'll never forget it." Mark leaned over, kissed her hand, and simply said, I love you." The cameras captured their embrace one final time as the credits rolled, leaving fans with an indelible image of love, partnership, and shared history. The farewell was more than just a television moment, it was a cultural milestone. For years, viewers have tuned in to watch not only the latest celebrity interviews and lifestyle segments, but also to witness the genuine connection between Kelly and Mark. Their love story has been an inspiration to many, showing that it is possible to blend family and career with grace and humor. Of course, questions remain about what comes next. Speculation is already swirling about who might take over the co-host chair. The network has not yet made an official announcement, but insiders suggest that a rotating roster of guest hosts may fill in until a permanent replacement is chosen. Whoever it may be, they will have big shoes to fill. For now, however, the focus remains on celebrating what Kelly and Mark created together. Their on-screen partnership may have been relatively short-lived compared to Kelly's long tenure, but its impact was undeniable. The joy, laughter, and authenticity they brought to the screen resonated deeply with audiences across the country. Social media lit up immediately after the episode aired, with fans sharing clips of the emotional farewell and expressing their own gratitude. "I'm crying right along with them," one viewer wrote. "Kelly and Mark showed us what true love looks like." Another fan added, "Morning TV won't be the same without them together." Industry experts also weighed in, noting that moments like these remind audiences of the power of live television. In an era dominated by streaming and on-demand content, the raw, unscripted emotion of a live broadcast can still capture hearts in a way that feels uniquely authentic. As Kelly Ripa moves forward, one thing is certain: her legacy as a morning television icon is secure. She has weathered countless transitions, welcomed multiple co-hosts, and remained a steady, beloved presence for millions of viewers. Her ability to balance vulnerability with professionalism was on full display during this farewell, cementing her reputation as one of the most genuine figures in the industry. For Mark Consuelos, the farewell marks the end of one chapter, but likely not the end of his television journey. Known for his acting career and charismatic presence, he will undoubtedly continue to find new opportunities. And with Kelly by his side, both professionally and personally, fans can be sure that this is not goodbye forever, only goodbye for now.